Hello and welcome, my beautiful Pisces, my mermaids and mermen. Brenda here with your weekend messages. You've had your daily vibes from Monday to Friday, so let's see what our weekend has for us. So we have three oracle messages, and we will be also using three tarot messages. So let's start off, first of all, with our first messages here from Spirit and our guides. Let's see what we have. Thank you. Here we go. This is our first message. So we've got the poppy, and let's see what we have next. See what we have next. Meditation brings us answers from our guides. Calm is not a weakness. Okay. Let's see what we have here for our tarot cards. What do we need to see, know, and expect for our weekend? And that consists of Saturday the 9th to the 10th. Tomorrow, the 9th, I will be joining Indigo Jaguar Intuitive Arts on her channel. Please go look at my community site. Her link is there for you to come in and get readings on her channel, and these readings will be free. Okay, let's see what we've got here. We have the High Priestess. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow, and it'll be in the evening, Eastern Standard Time at 7 p.m. So she's been inviting me for a while, and I haven't been able to make it, so I'm really excited about being able to go on her channel. She's such a lovely person and a beautiful reader. She's an artist in her own right as well. She does some beautiful artwork. Okay, let's see what we have here for our weekend messages. Well, let's see. Let's look at them. Starting off with our first message, we've been given the poppy. Poppy brings heightened intuition and messages and dreams. Heed your inner voice. All may not be as it seems. Oh, this is very interesting, isn't it? So, we have a gift for intuition and insight, which we may wish to develop further. Practicing meditation or even just simply sitting quietly in contemplation while reflecting on whatever issues have been challenging us will help us hear our answers clearer. So take the time to sit there with yourself. Think about your week, how it's been, okay? The more we learn to listen to our inner voice, the clearer the messages and intuitive guidance will become. The poppy also reminds us of sacrifices we have made for others. We are wise and kind and have the ability to be a great source of inspiration and support to those around us. We need to be sure to have a few around us too who offer the same support. So this is all about tapping into our intuition. And it's going to become even more prevalent as we go through this weekend. We might be getting hunches, we might be getting messages and downloads coming into us this weekend that we have been advised by our guides to pay attention to. Okay, so we are going to be getting messages and downloads this weekend about things that we need to pay attention to. And it might be things that have happened this week or things that are coming into us as we move through this weekend to the week coming. So follow that path of intuition, okay? Don't doubt it. Don't doubt your gut feelings this weekend. Listen to your inner voice. Listen to that little voice of reason that sits on your, and whispers in your ear. Do this or don't do this, okay? Take time for yourself to listen to any messages. Now, with that comes the High Priestess. And this is really a great card. And you saw me shuffle them. I don't make them up. The High Priestess is, again, she walks between two worlds. She is able to go through that veil. And when she doubts something, she does her research. And she goes in behind the scenes, in the background, and she gets to find out the information she needs to know. She goes on those hunches. She goes on those gut feelings that something needs to be done. She needs to pay attention to her intuition, her inner self. So great with this poppy card. So you're going to be doing this. I think you're going to be taking time, my beautiful Pisces, this weekend and spending time, whether it's a few minutes, whether it's 20 minutes, it's a half an hour, whatever the case is, to set aside time for yourself in meditative work. Okay, we all talk about meditation, we all talk about doing this, and then we don't do it. Okay, we need to practice what we preach. We need to set example by what we're doing here. And Pisces, it's taking care of yourself because you're always there for others. Pisces, it's your time too. You're worthy of this. So trust your intuition. I think some of you are going to be getting the answers that you need by tapping into it, by doing your research. Some of you may actually be, finding out something in the background, a secret or something's going to be revealed that's going to bring you more clarity this weekend about a subject, a topic, about a situation in your life right now, this weekend. Now, how amazing we go from heightening our intuition by going through the veil to do our research to find out information in the background that we need to know to move forward. We get the meditation, brings answers, right? This is perfect. So this is all about us gathering insights from even our dreams that we might have during our sleep time, as our subconscious creates solutions for us that are not available in our waking mind. So sometimes we get downloads at night when we're sleeping. Trying to come up with an intellectual answer to our concerns hasn't been successful maybe for some of us, and that's because the solutions we seek can only be found by going within through meditation or inner spirit. So when we go within, we never go without, and that's where we often sit and we think about how our life has been to this point, or the events that have fallen in place for the week. We may sit there and think, well, I did this and I did that, and this worked out and that didn't work out. And what did I learn from those experiences, right? But sitting there in the silence and completely filling yourself with divine white light. And those of you that follow the path of chakras and opening those main chakras, do that. Open and clear your space to allow the light to come in, and invite your spirit, invite your guides to come in during meditation, and you're going to see that you will get the answers that you need. You'll find those solutions. You've got the judgment card coming in with that meditation, and I do think you're making a judgment call. I think you realize that you want to move away from something and into a new beginning. You're heightening your intuition. You're listening to your little voice of reason. You're finding out information that is going to guide you towards a new focus. It's like getting a second chance. You're going to come out of this feeling so much more enlightened, heightened, and relieved. I think this is going to be a very calming weekend for a lot of Pisces right now. Your best place is doing that. Pisces play well alone. They love socializing, but they love their own time as well. And often, because they're so spiritual, they take themselves to the mat, as I say, and they take themselves to prayer work or meditative work, whatever higher self and powers that be you lean into, Pisces. It doesn't matter because this is how you are. Open yourselves to accept that light and get those messages and downloads that are going to guide you through this weekend. It's like a second chance. You're moving on. It's almost as though you're going to give grace and gratitude and say, this is like divine intervention. I am so blessed. I am so lucky. Right? I'm so taken care of. So you're moving in a new direction. You're only going to take those and allow those in your circle of light, Pisces, that bring that the same as you want to exude out into the universe. So dealing with other light workers, dealing with other spiritual beings and people, people who do what you do and want to encourage and to work together, going for the same goal. Beautiful. Now, your next card is calm is not a weakness. So see, throughout all of this, meditating and being more intuitive and tapping into your heightened abilities, it's not a weakness here, Pisces. Slow and steady wins the race, right? We're not rushing into anything this weekend. As I had said, I see a calm and peaceful weekend coming into us. So stay that way. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in other people's drama. You don't like crowds. You don't like that energy because Pisces, a lot of you like me are empathic. We're the sea sponges and we hear all those messages, downloads, and energy. The energy isn't always happy. It isn't always peaceful. It can be chaotic. And we've had to learn to put up a shield, stand in that circle of white light and repel it. It'll bounce off of us, right? If we think that we're in that circle and we put ourselves there and believe it. So calm, this is about not rushing in. We need to do things one nano moment at a time or one day at a time. That one little step here, okay? It's our job to take care of our human vessel, our bodies, ourselves emotionally, spiritually, and physically. So we can efficiently follow the blueprint that we have created for our life. If we take too much onto our plate, it can cause stress and disease and, and dis-ease, D-I-S hyphen ease, right? So, you know, uh, to our body. And the objective here on earth becomes more difficult to accomplish. Material wealth is never a part of your soul's blueprint. Prosperity in the form of money may certainly come to us for a variety of reasons, but it is never the objective. Happiness and inner peace are always the higher priorities in our life. All right. We can take that to the bank account, right? So in life, on the table of life, meditation and ritual of sitting in silence with our guides is always suggested if, when we get this message about being calm. All right. So all of this is referring to that. Isn't it amazing how these cards always correlate in conjunction with each other? We've got the beautiful card, the Empress. Yeah. Look how she's standing here, where it looks like she's creating. There's new life. There's fertility. Stepping up and being able to look at life in an objective way, and also realizing that what she nurtures, she grows. This is a card that says, "Stay calm." Go within. Work on your chakras. Work on your solar plexus. Work on your root chakra. Okay? Work on all of those chakras that are going to help you to tap into your root issues and tap into what it is you want to do. Setting yourself up this weekend for the week to come. Okay, so you could also be hearing great news about fertility. This is a time, Pisces, for us in September. I'm seeing this particular weekend to take time for ourselves and to contemplate and, and reminisce and, meditate on issues and basically keep ourselves calm. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Slow and steady wins the race. Jumping in and, going into situations or reacting to situations in the heat of the moment, doing things quickly with haste and not thinking are not what this is about this weekend. So tapping into our higher self is going to help get those downloads to make us change and go in a new direction. And we're being given guidance. And I've been saying this for a while, Pisces, that we're all going through some sort of transformation in a new direction. We are actually ourselves getting these download messages that help us with those aha moments. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to change this and I'm going to think positive and I'm going to be calm about it and I'm going to wait for those results and rewards to come in with these changes. So Pisces, fertility, prosperity, development, all of that's coming in this weekend. Don't be afraid to go after what you want and do that research. Believe in yourself. Take yourself to receive. Take yourself to the calm so you can accept and hear and see those downloads coming in. Well, my beautiful Pisces, this is your weekend vibe messages for September the 9th and the 10th. So remember, I'm going live tomorrow. Check out my community site and you'll see that I'm going live tomorrow with beautiful Heather tomorrow on her channel. So with that, I wish you a beautiful weekend and stay calm. Remember, one foot in front of the other. We're not going to rush into anything with haste. We're going to allow our heightened intuition to continue to grow and prosper. See you soon. Sending you lots of love and many blessings.